Check one, two, check one, two, check one, two. What is up, guys? Here it is your boy Kagi back at it again with a new video. And in this video, I bring you Play and Collect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an on-chain game by Cyberkongz. Basically, Cyberkongz is one of the strongest IPs in Web3. Not only in Web3 gaming, but also in Web3 in general. They were one of the first PFPs back in 2021. They really started the meta probably sooner than most of the brands that we know today, like Pudgy Penguin and stuff like that. So they've been around for a while, and they have been delivering over and over and over. They have collaborations all over. So they are a strong IP, very, very strong IP. So let's jump right into Play and Collect, which is their on-chain game on the Ronin Network. I'm going to give you a full beginner's tutorial on Play and Collect, how to get started and how to play this game. So what is Play and Collect? Play and Collect is an on-chain game, and we'll go into what does it mean to be an on-chain game in just a little bit. But the essentials are that you take your character, your Kongz, which is a gorilla, and you send them into an adventure. And during their adventure, they come back with loot, they come back with rewards, and sometimes they come hurt, and you have to heal your Kong, you have to heal your gorilla, and then send them back in for another adventure. So this all takes place on-chain. So every transaction that you make, anything that has an action is an on-chain transaction, meaning that you have to sign the transaction, you have to basically put it on the blockchain. So therefore, every single thing that happens in the game that is important basically goes on-chain, goes on a ledger, and you can see it happening in the ledger, immutable. And that is the basics of what an on-chain game is. Now, in the future, you will be able to put the whole mechanic of a game on-chain. Basically, all the movement, the entire game on-chain. Maybe in the future, even this movement that I'm doing left and right, it will be recorded on the blockchain, and you can see that that character truly went left and right, up and down, or whatever. So this is not something possible right now, but maybe in the future it will be. All right, so let's get started with the basics. So this is the map right here. On the bottom, you got the MS Kongz. You can create and manage your crews. So basically, if you have a bunch of VXs and Cyberkongz, you can manage them right here, equip gear, and do all that good stuff. Right here, you got the portal. In the portal, you will send your Cyberkongz in an adventure. Right here, we got the treasury. This is where you can see the leaderboards and the prices and all that good stuff. Right here, you got the bridge. Because this game was on Ethereum and Polygon before it went into Ronin, you can bridge some of the assets into the Ronin Network, like your Cyberkongz VX and a few other things. Right here, we also got Temple Rising. This is where you would basically level up your character. And right here, we got the claw machine. And in the claw machine, you can actually insert a few tickets for some rewards. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much the map right now. We also have this cloud right here. Maybe in the cloud, there's a new map or there's a new world. Who knows? But basically, this is going to be an expanding game over time. Now, let's get started with what are the things that you need to get started in the game. So the first thing is a Cyberkongz VX. You can buy this Cyberkongz VX on the Ronin Network. So you would need a Ronin Wallet. I do have a video on the Ronin Wallet, so make sure you check that out. The Ronin Wallet is compatible with all the EVM chains. So basically, once you download the Ronin Wallet, very soon you will not need the MetaMask wallet. You can literally use the Ronin Wallet for every chain that you want to connect to. So basically, download the Ronin Wallet, get some RON token, and go ahead and get a Cyberkongz VX. Now, right here, you can get the floor VX, but if you really want to go deep into the game, you want to learn about the point system, right? So your gear score. So basically your Kongz score. You want to know how much your Kongz score is worth. So probably the floor one is not going to have a lot of score. It's probably going to be quite simple. And right now, we cannot see right here the score, but they're going to add it very, very soon. And let me give you a walkthrough of how the score system works. So as you can see right here in the white paper, you can see that Kongz come with a base score system. So depending on their properties, so let's take a look at this one. You got gold earring, eye patch, bone legs, KJJ belt, bone arms, bone miller, and kabuto. So basically all of this would give you a certain point system. So if your Kong is really basic, it's probably going to have a lower score system. So all of this comes into play, all the properties come into play in terms of the base stats. Now remember that not all Cyberkongs have been bridged to the Ronin Network, so you can buy some of the Cyberkongs on the Ethereum network and then bridge it over to the Ronin Network. You might even find yourself making some money doing that. If you have a good capital, a good working capital, you might be the one that bridges over a bunch of Cyberkongs and sells it on the Ronin Network for a little bit higher for doing the service of bringing it over. A lot of people, you know, rather just buy it on the Ronin Network. So maybe there's an opportunity there. Now, you also got the gear score. So you will need some gear if you want. If you want, you can start with some gear. And you can also buy it right here on the Mavis Marketplace, on the Ronin Mavis Marketplace. I'm going to leave all these links down below, by the way. You can see the score that it adds to your Kong. So right here, it has a gear score of 26. Now, they will add this for the Kongs themselves. Right now they don't have it, but they will add it very, very soon. So by the time you watch this video, you might be able to see that on your Kong. So this gear right here gives you 26 score. And of course, there is different rarities of gear. So that's something that you should definitely take a look at. Right here, we have common, we have rare, we have epic, and we have legendary. And of course, higher price as you go up in rarities because there are more scars and they also give you more points. So right here, you can see that this gear score is 110 and there is 5 parts. So as you can see, I have bought some gear for my Kongs. Right here, we have the shield, we have the chest right here, we got the arms, we also got the weapon, and we got the armor for the legs. So right here, you have 5 pieces of armor and gear for your Cyberkongs, and you can see right here that it has a gear score. So you would add all of that up plus your base score, and that is the score of your Cyberkongs. Now, if you were to get the complete set of any of these collections right here, you do get a bonus. You do get a bonus. So, for example, if I were to buy all of these from the same collection, you got the shield, you got the weapon, and you got the armors. If I were to buy the 5 of these, I actually get an extra points for having the entire collection equipped in my Cyberkong. So it would be basically adding all this 5 gear score up. You add the base score of your Cyberkongs, and then on top of that, you get extra points from your chest. So it would be all of that added up plus 125 in this case. So what else do you need? Well, you're going to need some banana. Banana is a token that powers Cyberkongs as an IP. It is a capped token, and this token is generated by the Cyberkongz Genesis. This is another collection. You don't need that collection. So the Genesis Kongs are the ones that generate those tokens every single day. They generate 10 token every single day. It is a capped token. So this is a valuable token that will be used for many other things other than the play and collect as well. You can of course get this token in the Katana swap, which is basically a DEX on the Ronin Network. And right here, you would put banana and you would swap from Ronin to banana, or you can do Ethereum or any other token within the Ronin Network into banana. So you get some banana. With that banana, you're going to be able to swap it for some credits. So if you want to send your Cyberkongs into multiple adventures in a day, you're going to need more credits. You can also earn credits by sending Cyberkongs into an adventure. But if you need to buy more credits, then you would buy it with the banana token. You will also need some Ronin token, and this is what you're going to need for the chain transaction. It's very, very cheap to transact in Ronin. We're talking about less than a cent or 2 cents, way less than that for every single transaction that you make on chain. You also right here have a daily bonus every day. Each VX on Ronin can claim a daily bonus of 100 credits. Also, additionally, you can swap banana for credits like I told you. So 1 banana equals 1,000 credits. Now, to embark in your first adventure, the portal is where you will set out on adventure runs. Here you will spend credits to go on adventure runs. You have tier 3 and 4 have an additional run cost. So if your Cyberkongz VX is apt to go into better adventure, it has good gear score, you'll be able to choose tier 3 and tier 4, and this is going to cost you a little bit more Ronin to go into those adventures. Now we can actually simulate a little bit here. The game is still not live and it's still not on Ronin yet. This will be in a few days, so if you're watching this, it's probably already on Ronin. So basically you're going to head over right here to the portal, like they said. You're going to select your crew. You're going to select your VX. Of course, I cannot connect my Ronin wallet right now, so I cannot select it. Right here, you're going to pay the credits, and you're going to select the type of adventures that you're going to go into. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. All right, something very important is HP. So you can see right here in this image, you got the Cyberkongz that is level 1 and is also at HP 20. So how is HP determined? So we have an infographic right here from Cyberkongz, thankfully. So rarity matters. So if your Cyberkongz is level 1, it starts with a 20 to 50 HP. So you might have a level 1 Cyberkongz with a rare fur. That's going to give you probably 50 HP. If you have a simple one, like I do, then I'm probably going to start with 20 HP. Now, every 5 levels, your XP is increased by 10 HP. So if I started with 20, then every 5, I would increase 10. That goes to 30, then 40, then 50. And I think my max is going to be, in this case, if I start with 20, is going to be 60 because there's only 20 levels. If your VX reaches 0, you will either have to wait till midnight or use an elite med pack. On your adventure runs, you can trigger encounters. And we'll talk about encounters because encounters are very important for earning loot. If you fail an encounter, your VX will lose HP and not gain any loot. Now, if you want to replenish your HP, you can use healing packs. So we have the basic med packs can be found on adventure runs, and we also have the elite packs can be purchased with Ronin. Everybody wants to know, what do we earn in this game? What is it? What is it? Now, this is a fun game on chain, okay? And you can earn some massive rewards. Let's get into them and let's see what they are. So right here we have events and we have encounters. So events are regular events when you go on runs. In your events, you can get shredz, you can get Ascension capsules, you can get med packs, you can get some credits, you can get XP points for your Cyberkongz so you can level up, and you can get some Kongium as well right here. Also needed to level up. And then you got the encounters. Now the encounters are juicy because like I said before in the previous section of the HP, you can lose HP. You can literally not win any rewards. But if you do win an encounter, you can get loot boxes. And these loot boxes are juiced up with thousands of dollars worth of rewards. Now, if you win an encounter, you get credits or mystery boxes. And now, if you lose an encounter, you get no loot and you lose HP. So let's take a look at how the HP works here when you lose an encounter. If you do tier 1 encounter, if you're in a tier 1 run, you have a potential to lose 5 HP to 20 HP. If you're tier 2, 10 HP to 40 HP losses. Tier 3, 15 HP to 60 HP. And then tier 4, you would lose 25 HP to 80 HP. So basically, you don't want to go into a tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 run when you don't have enough HP to even encounter. You want to be careful with that because you're probably going to get wrecked if you go to higher tier runs with a VX that does not have enough HP. All right, so let's quickly break down the rewards. So we have the shreds. So quickly, the shreds are pieces of a ticket. So you got to put 10 tickets together and then insert it into this machine right here. So you would go to the claw machine and insert the ticket. This is going to cost you Kongium as well, if I'm not mistaken. This is going to cost you right here 20,000 Kongium and 10 shreds for one ticket. So this is going to allow you to claim a random NFT from the claw machine. The next thing we have right here is the Ascension capsules. The Ascension capsule essentially bring gear. So there's different rarities of Ascension capsules, and of course that pertains to the rarity of the gear when you open them up. Then we have the basic med packs. So the basic med packs to heal your Kongz. Then we got the credits, which you need to go on runs. Then you got the experience points, which you obviously need to level up your Kongz. And then you got the Kongium. This is one of the resources in the game that is the most valuable. You can do many things with this. All right, like I said, Kongium is going to be used for many things. So one of them is leveling up your character. So when you're leveling up your Kong, you're going to need some Kongium to level it up. But you also can use Kongium right here in the treasury. So you can commit your Kongium. You can basically burn your Kongium for a share of the prize pool. So proportional to how much you burn is how much you're gonna get from this prize pool of banana. So it's very, very important, and you have to make a decision here. You gotta make decisions whether you use it to level up or you use it to get a portion of the prize pool. It's really up to you, because when you level up, then you can get more rewards. Now, the last thing we have right here is a jackpot. So if you have spent a minimum of 30,000 credits per Kong, you will be eligible to enter the jackpot pool. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some value out of this video. Pretty long video, but very, very useful for the people that are starting in Cyberkongz VX and play and collect. There's a lot to unpack. Take it easy. Take it slow. There's no rush. It is a fun on-chain game. And I hope you guys enjoy on-chain games from now on. This is one of the most interactive on-chain games out there. A lot of the on-chain games are kind of boring. They're not visually appealing. But this one, ladies and gentlemen, this one's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any question, make sure you catch me every single day live from Monday through Saturday, 8 p.m. UTC, playing Cyberkongz and many other games in crypto. And also, you can join my Discord, and also you can join the Cyberkongz Discord. They're very, very helpful over there. So I'll see you guys next video, next stream. Much love. Make sure you subscribe. Peace.